We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're going to head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, Ebans. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show. Once again, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to be a good one.
Warriors fans, it's go time! Let's get hyped and make some noise as we welcome the big Golden State Warriors.
Welcome in. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brent, these teams know each other well. And safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Now here's DeRozan. Over Green. They kick it out to Murray. Outside LaVine. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Good as the jump shot falls.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Curry. First quarter of play, a minute in. The 17-footer hauled in by the Kings.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Sabonis. That one doesn't drop. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. This one for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside, LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And so here's Sacramento. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Keegan Murray came up during our conversation, and he remarked, Murray is just a classic wing. He has length, he can shoot it, he defends well. I really like his game, and I told our team to pay extra attention to him on both ends. High praise for Murray.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Pajemski. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And here's Curry for three. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, B.A., it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's DeRozan. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Levine. No good that time.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Outside Pajemski. On the wing, Curry from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Blocked.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have...
The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now Sacramento starting five. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Levine, and it's Sabonis in at the five down low. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. Passes it to Green. Back to Curry. Fires top of the key. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bean passes to DeRozan. And Moody pulls it down. Inside, it's deflected. Butler kicks to Curry. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Pass to Pajemski. To the middle. The kick outside to Butler. Ellis with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Ellis left side. Now the pass to Levine. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. It goes on Moses Moody. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
Curry against Ellis. Pass to Pajemski. Rebound by the Kings. Over in the corner, Ellis. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Curry against Ellis. Now Pajemski. Floats it up for Butler. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine.
It's just the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan on full display. He's just like a gazelle in the open floor.
Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Levine. Pass to Curry for the three. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Got a piece of it. Ellis in the post. Curry meets him. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry looking it over. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Nice D from Levine. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Golden State basketball.
The Warriors trail. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Ellis. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, when I asked him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan, Coach said it doesn't matter what kind of defense you throw at him. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. Given a tall task to slow him down.
That's David.
Zach Levine.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Ellis against Curry. Ooh, the double clutch. And there's the nice layup by Butler.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Ellis. Passes to Sabonis. The dish to Levine. Ellis outside. Sacramento moving it around. Outside for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Fires for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. The pass to DeRozan. Count it. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Bajemski with it. Still scoreless. Nice D from Levine.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Bajemski's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Sabonis. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Bajemski with it. There's the drive. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Ellis against Curry. Ellis can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 3. Shot from the wing. They grab their own miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the basket is good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's Ellis, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Bajemski with it, picked up by Ellis. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Curry against Levine. Puts up a 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. He's got 9.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Make some noise once again for your Warriors this 16.
Sacramento with the ball. Knocks it loose and stolen by Payton. Here's Kuminga. Out to Payton. Jacks up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
No good from Valanciunas. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. From past the arc. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. The Kings trail by 3. Curry against Carter. Fires the 3. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. There's the 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Lyles checked in. Carter looking around. The 3. That one no good. Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Curry with another miss.
Gotta find easier shots.
And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 1. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Here's Ellis. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Back to LaVine. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
He had to get it away, and he did. LaVine with the quick release.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach how they plan on bottling up DeMar DeRozan, and he kept the answer simple. Stay attached and stay in front of him. DeMar loves to get to his spots, and we know where those are, so we just have to make him work for it. I'm sure they'll be trying to limit his mid-range looks, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. They get the rebound. Outside Moody. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Drains the triple.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. On the wing, DeRozan. Moody defends. And it's DeRozan missing. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Curry. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
On the wing, LaVine. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Curry. Ellis passes to Sabonis. No good on his first attempt of the game.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Now here's Moody. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Levine. Outside Curry. There's the three. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Levine. Here's Sabonis. Basket's good.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Outside Curry. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Sacramento has possession after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. It's good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Curry. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Over Green. Sabonis' shot is off. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. On the wing, Curry. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Outside for Green. Now Podziemski. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Just making it look easy. Think about the kind of impact that Draymond Green can have in the entirety of the game.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Murray. Another shot, and it's blocked. Curry with it. 4-3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's Ellis. Pulls up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Curry. And there's Green on the assist by Curry.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Kings trail by 6. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to DeRozan. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Butler. Yet to see a basket. Outside Curry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Heald's checked in for the Warriors. LaRavia's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Ellis. And that one's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Butler. The fader. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now here's Sabonis, guarded by Hield. From in close. Second shot opportunity. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
And here's Pajemski. Outside Hield. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Butler. They can't stop the run with that one. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Pajemski. Lets the three fly. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Levine. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Now here's Pajemski. Pass to Hield. Back to Pajemski. Clock at 4. Rebound by Sacramento. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Right side Pajemski. Soft touch off the glass. Pajemski's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Sacramento leading by 5. Here's Monk. 6 points for him. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Warriors. And that one's good. Green's got his second basket of the game.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some penny play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he drops the first. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Warriors trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining.
Hield to the ball. No made baskets yet. Outside Pajemski. Takes the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
Warriors foul. Post. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Carter. There's a minute 40 left in the first. There's the block. And they get it back. The Warriors shooting only 42% to get this one going. Here's Pajemski. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Carter. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Take it away. Pajemski with it. Now Carter defending. And Kuminga throws it down.
A A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Valanciunas. 1 minute left to play in the first. Here's Lyles. Here's Laravia. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Warriors basketball.
The Warriors trailing. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kuminga's shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Ooh, poked away. Podziemski with it. Now Carter defending. Kuminga. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, the Kings shooting around 40% early on here. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Warriors foul.
Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
Carter at the line for 2.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
24.
Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Trey Lyles is out there with Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Ellis in at the 1. Now here's Monk. Pass to Valanciunas. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And punishing inside Valanciunas, getting room to do damage.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Here's Ellis. Valanciunas passes to Murray. The 3 is up. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Curry. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Hield. Counted from distance. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Kings trail by 7. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Curry. Monk for 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Murray, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Outside heel. Pass to Curry. From deep. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Outside Monk. Here's Ellis. Shoots from 12. Drained it for 2 points. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The three from Curry. Rebound by Sacramento. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray inside. Guarded by Payton. Here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass to drop it in. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. That won't go either for Curry. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Valanciunas with it. And the bucket is good. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside heel. Right side Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Kings trail by 3. Outside Monk. Pass to Ellis. On the wing, Murray. Offensive rebound, Kings.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's Kuminga into the lane.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Monk. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And so it's Golden State with it after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Curry, no good.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Launches it from deep. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ellis' shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Curry. Gets a very good look and converts. Curry's got 17 points.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
Healed against Monk. Pass to Murray. To the left side wing. Ellis. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Warriors lead by 3. Now Curry. He's got 17. Lets it go from deep. Curry with another miss. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Monk into the lane. He can't hit that time. Healed with the defensive effort. Curry passes to Heald. Outside Curry. The 3. Offensive board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ellis passes to Lyles. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine. The three is up. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Kings trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Carter. Still without a bucket. Here's Laravia.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
Right wing. Kuminga finds Butler. Outside Moody. Right side Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. Moody from outside. Rebound by Sacramento. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. 6-point lead. Pajemski's shot is good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's DeRozan following the score by Golden State. Shoots over Kuminga. Kicks it to DeRozan. A shot to stop the run. Goes up again. And it's Sabonis laying it in. Sabonis has got 8.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Pajemski. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Kings trail by 8. Outside Levine. Here's Laravia. He's watched by Kuminga. The 3 from DeRozan. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Going all the way to the rack. Moving it up. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Well, Sacramento shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Laravia. All sorts of time. The rebound by Moody. Stolen by Carter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Butler on the attack. JB.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Levine. Pass to Laravia. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Moody. Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
That free throw no good.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Levine. He's got 5. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Look at Levine stretching his range.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
Here's Pajemski. The long distance 3 is buried. Pajemski's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that concludes the first half. The Warriors on top, up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
48. Fans, give it up for your Warriors youth.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas?
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. And they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. Really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're not.
And
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either. Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. DeRozan up top. Looking to get it going.
A nice effort from Draymond. Great position there to contest.
And it's DeRozan missing. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 13. Pass to Levine. And here's Murray. Here's the 3. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. And Sabonis slams it in.
And that's Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
The Warriors lead by 14. Outside Curry. That won't go either for Curry. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Knocked away. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Up ahead. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Kings trail by 16. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Ellis passes to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Pass to Ellis. Here's Sabonis. Outside for Levine. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Levine's got 11 points.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Right side Curry. It's Podziemski on the wing. Back to Curry. Misses off the left iron. Kings trail by 13. Levine down the lane. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 27.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix? Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Takes a three. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Fires for three. The shot off that time.
And not a way to get out of a funk He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Payton's checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Kings also with a sub. Lyles is checked in. Will it go? That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, Levine can make that adjustment. He doesn't have to get into the paint to score.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Levine. Oh, could be inside, but Levine gets it through.
Yeah, look at Levine staying active, beating the defense by making a move.
Monk against Curry. Healed with the ball. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Inside. Valanciunas down low. Looney's there. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Curry finds some space. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Monk against Curry. Back to Monk. On the wing, Levine. He's got 19. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors lead by 20. Here's Payton. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Murray's shot is good.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Golden State has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Monk against Curry. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Curry. Monk covers. That one falls. Curry's got 44.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Timeout call. Sacramento. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Give it up for your Warriors, U15.
And some changes here for the Kings. Laravia comes in for Lyles, and it's Carter in for Murray. Levine passes to Laravia. Levine surveys the D. Valanciunas down low. Covered by Jackson Davis. Sacramento again missing. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Curry for 3. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Valanciunas down low. Jackson Davis on him. The Warriors lead by 19. Outside Curry. The three ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
Here's Curry, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Curry's got 46.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Hield against Monk. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches it. They get it back. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 48.
Soft touch on the finger roll. Always such a pretty shot.
Kings trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Second chance shot. Here's Payton. The kick out. Curry. Over Carter. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. A minute 29 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Outside Levine. Pass to Monk. Got a hand on it.
Buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Curry, that's good.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Monk passes to Valanciunas. Uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has got 8.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Outside Hield. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd. And here's Curry for 3. Pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Monk passes to Levine. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
Warriors on D. Here's Levine for 3. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 18 points in just the second half.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
Here's Payton. Off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
It's stolen by Kuminga. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. Kept alive. Pass to Kuminga. Butler surveying the floor. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Kings.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Warriors lead by 20. Outside Podziemski. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And it's Moody penetrating. That one's good for 2.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
The Kings have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Carter with the drive, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big on playoff time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Warriors now. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 55.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Curry. And the shot's good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The Kings have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Ellis. Oh, nice D from Curry. Here's Butler, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Keegan Murray.
And look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Knox comes in for Podziemski. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Crowder comes in for Murray. McDermott's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Fultz in for Ellis. And the Kings shooting only 39% so far in the game. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Crowder against Butler. Can they get it? And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kevon Looney picks one up.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score, definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level.
Both good from the line that time. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. three from Curry. Rebound by Sacramento. Lyles has got 5 rebounds tonight. Carter, good. Now Curry. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. On the wing, Curry lets it fly. Releases from the wing and drills it. Curry's got 59 points.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Fultz scanning the floor. To the right side. Here's Lyles. Off target from outside. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And it's Butler off the drive.
Quick and athletic. Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Carter's got 6 in the quarter. The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Carter against Curry. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Now here's Fultz. Moody defends. And it's Crowder missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The 3 from Curry. They get it again. Goes back up. In deep. Butler drops it in.
Yeah, Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
Carter, the pass to McDermott. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Curry with it. Fultz picks him up. Curry against Fultz. From downtown. And they get it back.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Drops in the 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, the D has to pressure Curry at all times. You can't let him shake free for a jumper.
Curry against Carter. Pass to McDermott. And again, unable to change momentum here. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. The 3 from Curry. Here's Looney. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Fultz. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Curry. Up and over Carter. Another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And it's Crowder missing.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Carter, good. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter. The Warriors shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's all from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Crowder, the pass to McDermott. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Moody with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And here's Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Kuminga comes in for Knox. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moody. Monk passes to Laravia. He takes it in with the 10-footer. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Now the Kings in transition. Here's Monk. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Curry. From deep. Pass to Kuminga. Three-pointer. It's Pajemski on the wing. Off target with the 3. Out to the right wing. Hits a three-pointer.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Outside Monk. Outside Carter for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. Sabonis in the post. He's defended by Looney. Sabonis can't hit. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. From the arc. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Carter. Up again. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Carter against Curry. Up and over Carter. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Outside Monk. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Curry against Carter. Pass to Laravia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State calls timeout. They're leading by 49. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach elected to do that here.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Nine seconds left to play in the fourth. The three gets the bucket.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount. The impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.